Today is an exciting day on the farm. We're picking engines.
Boy, howdy, we got the real thick ones in California too.
Woo!
All right, it is the day. Fixing to pull this engine. I'm gonna move this car out of the way so we can bring our motor up here. That's right, it's America, damn it. Anybody want this thing? I'll give it away for free. I don't want it. Man, I must be hearing things. I swear I heard the wife making an intro. Here I am already slaving away. As you can see, she's pretty free. Sorry, the lighting sucks, man. It's morning. Sunday morning. We got everything zip tied out of the way here. Hopefully that kind of clears. That might be a little, I might have to get underneath there and put a bungee underneath there to hold that down. But we got everything bungeed out of the way here, all these lines. And we got everything out, ready to go. I gotta say, I've been missing this view for some time now. Haven't been trucking in what? Well, I guess I haven't been trucking in almost 4 weeks. Pop, 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 pop. Got a hog ass cam in it.
El Jefe just showed up with the, what is that thing? Excavator, tractor, what is that? Backhoe. The backhoe. We're using a backhoe today.
Got our rigging done. That's why it's going to the left.
Thank you, ma'am. $11:56 in the morning where we got the engine out. That's the most productive day I've had in a while.
Despite the obvious failure of this engine, there is still a secondary problem of fuel in the oil. So Martin today is going to be taking off the pump head to see if we can figure out where that fuel is coming from.
Just making sure. Pump heads off. So a little bit of wear, but I mean, this isn't the reason why this failed. Camshaft inside looks great. So this O-ring here, I think, is what keeps the fuel out. So all that in there doesn't look bad. The cam looks great. These rollers look great. That didn't come apart. It's steel, so we know that the pump didn't destroy this engine, because if that was the case, those tips would be gone, and they're not. So we're gonna test our plungers, and actually we're testing the check valves that are inside there. So you'll put your springs back on. I'm gonna take some shop air and apply it in here, but hold your springs, and then you're just gonna go see them, they pop up. It's about 40 pounds of air pressure. And then the way you test them, if you want to remove your springs. Now inside there you have check valves inside these barrels, and these are your plungers. See how this one didn't come up all the way, this one kind of did, and you see how that works. So what you need to do is you need to remove them to test. Now you don't want to confuse your plungers and swap them, because they're matched. If you do, you will definitely screw something up. But as you can see, these are in really good shape. There's nothing wrong with these. Now back in the day, in the CM2250 Cummins, these were made out of ceramic. This is what would cause catastrophic engine failures. These would break. Ceramic would go through your engine. Kaboom. So the way you test it is you push down, and it's supposed to spring back. Now this one springs back really hard. This one's okay. This one it springs back, but it's really stiff. See, it's supposed to be like that. That's fine. Not like that. Now let's see if I push this guy down, if it will do anything with this. So this one, we definitely need a barrel and plunger kit to replace, and it's not a big deal, because you just undo these, put your pump head in a vise, undo these, you get all new gaskets, and it's not really expensive to do. I want to say around $400, if that, maybe less. So we're gonna, when this goes back together, we're definitely gonna rebuild that, because it still works, but it's gonna cause performance issues down the line.
Would it cause the diesel fuel in our oil, though?
No, I don't think so.
So we're doing preventive maintenance of this.
Well, yeah, this is preventive maintenance. They said that this pump was done, and it possibly could be, because as you see, there's like very minimal wear on these, but the check valves inside these are bad, so you just replace these. So you get new plungers, new barrels, check valves that come inside there, and you just unscrew these, put your new ones on. You also get new the followers, the cam followers that ride up and down on the cam that basically actuate these. It's like a camshaft, and you got rollers and buckets, and they actuate this, and that's what causes that's what makes fuel pressure. So I wanted to see that. But yeah, this one's really stiff for some reason. It just won't compress. That's kind of weird. The only other reason we possibly could get fuel in our oil is if the pump head was cracked. But I don't see anything visually out here unless it's cracked inside, which I doubt it. Or if the head gasket, the little head gasket that's for this head, because this is a head, is failed. But I looked at the gasket and I see no tears in the O-rings, no flat spots, no evidence of leaking or anything. So I don't think it's a pump. I think we're getting fuel. So these are your rollers, so you get new these too. Just the rollers. Good fly. I have a feeling that our issue for our fuel that we smell, if we do have a fuel problem, is number 3 injector. Because when we were doing the cutout test, I was watching the video, I saw that when we unhooked number 3, it started up a lot easier than when we unhooked all the other ones. So I have a feeling that number 3 is probably our culprit, like it's wide open or it's stuck. Did that cause our rod bearing to spin? Doubt it. And if fuel got in the oil system, I mean, unless it bent the rod, I guess we'll see when we take it apart. Right now, I'm pretty sure that it was a poor rebuild. You know, they weren't torqued right. They came, I mean, the bolts were hella loose. So.
I'm trying to decide if I want to go to work or not. I kind of like, I do because we use the income, but when you break it down, it's like, I don't know if it's even worth it. They have me where I can go do 6 runs from Sacramento to Reno. It's 154 miles, I think. They're paying like $323 or something like that, plus fuel surcharge. So we're thinking it probably costs about $800 in fuel. And it's going to take 3 days. And the problem with the 3 days is they literally have me sitting in Reno for like 15 hours between dropping and being able to pick up the next trailer. So it's kind of stupid. You hooking him up with some fenders?
Yeah, he's going to take him over to Just Trucking so you can finally put one on that right side.
I'll probably put them inside before I leave. So.
Yeah.
Is this like an old Warner truck or?
No.
I almost thought
It's like Warner blue.
It's similar, but it's lighter than Warner, I think. It's got like a flake in it. Like if you look at it in the sun, it's like super flaky.
It's pretty though.
They're charging me
It
crazy.
does look like Warner colors.
Yeah.
I used to have a Warner Peach 379. It was probably one of the better trucks I've ever owned. Well, when I dropped you off when I had my truck on the hook, it was pretty dusty.
Yeah, I washed it 3 days ago. No, Friday.
Looks good.
I know.
I like the grill you got on it too. It really changes the look on the front end of it.
Yeah, a little bit.
So Manel painted his dash because this truck was actually pretty wrecked when he got it, and he rebuilt this whole truck and he repainted the front end and all that. There's a video about it on his channel, WCE Manel, and he did a good job on this truck. Pretty darn impressed. Good job, Manel.
Instead of a screen, you can just take that and put it there and then just mount a tablet. I like it dirty though.
You had 4 hours.
Are you recording me?
I'm recording you, recording me.
Recording you, recording me, recording
I got you some luggies.
All right, so this is the most critical one here that I like to look at.
I can't even see that far.
Crankcase pressure, right?
Oh, yeah.
So this is normal. 28 seconds at 14 to 15 inches. That's when it worked fucking, excuse my language, really hard. Right here is about normal. This is all normal. So the engine's probably fairly healthy.
So earlier this week, you guys saw that we purchased the head which ultimately means we are not going the crate motor route.
That's right. So engine, head. Cylinders, head.
I'm surprised a lot of you guys didn't catch that in the episode.
I know. So we are going to rebuild our engine. For one main reason is I don't trust people.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone.
So we're gonna test our plungers. Those are the things that are down there right now. So you want to put your springs back on, hold them. We're gonna put like 40 pounds of air pressure in here. So you need like a tip like that. And you're gonna just hold these so these don't shoot out and go.